This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 26, verse 8. And the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand, and with an outstretched arm, and with great terribleness, and with signs, and with wonders. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought up the book of Deuteronomy is that, you're having breaking news where there's been a lot of so-called UFO sightings in North America, unprecedented and literally breaking records of reports and sightings. And this goes to show you that the God of the Bible, the God of Israel, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, is showing his wonders, is showing signs, and is showing, his terribleness, because he's going to use these chariots, all right, to judge the earth. Mainly you, peons dwelling here in America, as well as use these chariots to deliver the children of Israel, all right, to deliver the elect of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. And these are the times that we're living in, because the Lord said he's going to, all eyes shall see him. I got it right here. Revelation 1:7, behold, he cometh with clouds, right? What those clouds represent, all right, let's talk about the chariots. If you go to the book of Psalms 104, just going with the Spirit. I didn't write anything down. Psalms 104:3, who laid the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot. You see? Who maketh upon the wings of the wind. Exactly. All right? So those chariots, those so-called UFOs that you see in the sky, those are the vehicles that the angels are driving, all right, that the Lord commanded them to do. And who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, his name is Yahweh Shai, he's coming in his chariot, his big ship, what we like to call the Father ship. Okay? So that's why all eyes shall see him. Revelation 1:7, behold, he come with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kingdoms of the earth shall wail because of him, and even so, amen. Right, because he's coming to kill, destroy the wicked, all right? Wicked people that walk this earth. And when you go into the word wail, in the Greek it's kopto, which means to cut, strike, smite, to cut off, right? So not only are you going to be screaming, all right, like a bunch of babies, you're also going to be destroyed, man. The Lord's going to cut you off. That's why he says in Isaiah 47:3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Exactly. And this is talking about you. This is more specifically aimed at you so-called white people, Esau, Edom, all right? The daughter of Babylon. All right, the Lord's coming to take vengeance on you. And he said, like, he's not going to meet thee as a man, because he's coming in these vehicles. All right, these so-called UFOs. All right, so it's big judgment. And that's why the Lord said in Jeremiah to us, don't be dismayed at the signs in heaven. Jeremiah 10:1. Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. And that's been the narrative of this whole Bible. All right, all the words in the scriptures have been addressed to the house of Israel, to the children of Israel, not you heathens. All right, you heathens have nothing to do with this Bible. The only thing you heathens need to get ready for is destruction and slavery. All right, and that's what we're commanded as the prophets to tell you, that you're going down. All you heathens, especially Esau, Edom. Verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. Right, we're not supposed to follow your customs, your heritage, your culture. We don't give a damn about that. That's what the Lord told us not to follow your ways. All right? And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, right? The chariots, the so-called UFOs. So when you see articles like this, you're not supposed to be scared. You're actually supposed to be excited because that's the Lord showing his power. He's ramping up. All right? He's letting his elect know that I'm coming. All right? Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep enduring to the end. Okay? And these are not aliens, okay, driving these vehicles. These are the angels, all right? You know what? They're aliens to you stupid idiots that dwell here in America and abroad that don't know what this are, all right? They are foreign to you. Because what does the word alien mean? Let's just look at that word, all right? Alien, all right? Define. Let's go to origin. Belonging to another. Okay, alius is a Latin word. Unfamiliar, right? It is unfamiliar to you dummies that dwell here on the planet. And disturbing or distasteful, right? It is going to be disturbing, distasteful because these chariots, all right, that the angels are driving, as well as the big fathership that Yahushua is in, that who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, it's going to be disturbing and distasteful for you clowns that don't know what's going on. So, look at the definitions of alien. So, you clowns thinking that they're little green men, and that's to your own destruction. Thus saith the Lord, so back to Jeremiah 10:2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, right? And when you go into this word dismayed, again, it means to be shattered, be dismayed, be broken, be afraid, right? And they're going to be afraid. All right? They are going to be afraid. So let's go to Matthew 24. Like I said, I'm just going with the Spirit. I'm just going whatever the Lord puts Spirit on me to bring out. Matthew 24. Matthew 24, and I'll start at 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Right? It's talking about nuclear war, because that's coming too. Thermonuclear fire. All right? You got all these nations testing their nukes. 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Uh-oh. What's that talking about? It's talking about the spaceships. It's talking about the UFOs. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Right, when you go into that word, all the tribes of the earth mourn. Again, kopto. You see that? To cut, the strike, smite. Okay? So the Lord is going to have y'all not only mourning, but he's going to be cutting you. He's going to be destroying you. Cutting you into pieces. All right? The Lord is not coming back to give dandelions and give you a hug and say it's okay for you. It was okay that you were being wicked. No. He's coming to judge. Matthew 24:30. Then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Right, there goes them clouds again. The chariots, so-called UFOs. All right, 31. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, right? The great, deliverance, all right? The Lord is going to deliver his elect while simultaneously destroying you wicked people, including you 2/3 that dwell here in America, all right? Because you're supposed to be wanting to get delivered out of America. The scripture says that the Lord is going to deliver us out of the land of the north, all right? It's going to be a great deliverance. I believe that's Jeremiah 16. And these are the vehicles that the Lord is going to use. So-called UFOs. All right? The spaceship. A righteous abduction. Jeremiah 16:14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Right, just like I read in Deuteronomy. Okay, how the Lord with a strong right hand, all right, with signs and wonders, delivered us out of Egypt. Okay? So this obviously, the salvation is talking about the children of Israel. Okay? Jeremiah 16:14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall be no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north. And what's that talking about? America, Babylon, spiritually Egypt and Sodom. And from all the lands whither he hath driven them, and I will bring them again into their land, and I will bring them into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Right. So this is obviously talking about the children of Israel. It's obviously talking about the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. You so-called white people, you Edomites, all right, you other heathens, you have no part of the Bible. You have no part of the covenant. All right. It's plain. Plain. But you know what? Hey, you got to see it to believe it. And don't worry, the Lord's coming. He's coming to do damage onto you wicked people that walk this earth. Last one, and I'll close out. You got the point. Hey, these sightings are beautiful. It proves that the Lord is on his way. He's not only is he going to deliver the children of Israel from the coming destruction, the elect of Israel. He's also going to judge you wicked people that walk this earth. Isaiah 26:21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. Right. And what is he coming in? Spaceships, so-called UFOs. Plain. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. Right. Meaning a lot of people are going to be put to death in these last days. You're not going to have any funeral. Okay. Funeral homes. You're not going to have enough funeral homes to bury these people. All right. You're not going to be able to have wakes. Okay. You're just going to see nothing but dead bodies. And that's it, man. And that's just what it is. Because that's how the Lord gets down. All right. And he's been showing it all throughout history. All right. His wrath, his judgment. All right. This is why he says in Deuteronomy, I'll close out with this one. Because maybe y'all forgot how the Lord conducts himself. Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So, hey, this is judgment. And the Lord's bringing judgment. And he's going to use these vehicles to do the judgment. And he's going to use these vehicles to save his people from the coming destruction that he brings. It's plain. With that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Mokak. Double honors to the apostles of great Millstone Ruel, who taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation Israel on earth today. And salutation to Akim out there, pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. And with that, Shalom. And of course, Abba Babal. Shalom.